crazy.
God come and take me out this side of the room. I don't wanna live it no more. I don't move around and they gonna be around, not on my side. I don't fuck with niggas, never did. Why would I lie?
Alright, so this is the haircut you guys are seeing today. A mid fade, the beard faded into it. Alright, let's just get it. Just a full set of head right here. Make sure you brush everything down to see what you're working with. Just like that. Make sure you brush it down good. Brush is so important on this. And you go about ½ inch over the ear and make a first guideline, which is with the 0. Make sure it's a clean line and it's not messy. Make sure you use your brush. Make sure the line is really clean and it's pretty even. You would usually do this going all around the head, but I'm gonna show you guys the first side first, then I can show you guys the other side after. Look how I'm just making sure my line is clean. And you open the lever, go up ½ inch, make another line right on top of that, a clean line. Make sure you go over it, make sure you brush it, make sure everything's all set. And make sure this whole time, after you make this line, you scoop. Everything you do, you gotta scoop. Right here, I'm just making sure my line is clean. You guys could see it, how it's 2 lines right here, and you just close it. You come in with a 0, and what you do is you scoop it out. You don't just try to make another line. You have to scoop it out, just like that. Look how easy it comes out. And I'm doing just scooping it. And what you just do is just play with the lever, see what's right and what's not, and then you go in from 1. Repeat the same exact step. Should make a clean line. After you make the line, you repeat the same step. You go into it again from ½ and make sure you guys use a brush and make sure you guys scoop the line out and not try to make another line. Because if you're not scooping it, the fade, instead of the mid fades, end up being high fade. Because you're going to keep working up and up and up. You have to scoop it out. That's the #1 rule. Scoop it out. You can see how the line's coming out real good just by me just scooping it out and not working too hard. You don't have to hurt them with the clippers. You don't have to do anything. Just let the clippers do the work for you by scooping. What I'm doing here is scooping. And you just do the same thing again, but putting in 1½ instead of oh, actually I'm still just cleaning it up using my corners. And right here I'm about to bring my 1½ in, and I go about ½ inch again. ½ inch. Make sure you guys scooping it. Right now I'm just scooping it and see what I'm working with. I'm debating with I should just cut the whole thing 1½ or bring 1½ in, 1½ guard, and then I ended up bringing the 1½ guard to take that last part up, the last part up there that I'm not touching, to get a real nice fade. There's levels to it. I'm grabbing the 1½ right now, and all I'm gonna do with it is just literally that line up there. I'm gonna just go over it. And right here the lever is open. As I go with it, I start closing the lever a little bit and just erase that line. Just like that. Look how good the fades coming together. I'm gonna go back and get my 1½ and just scoop it out. And that should be the last final step. I'm gonna come in and just clean it up. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's this one little spot that was right there. That one little spot was bothering me. And sometimes you just have to work in a different perspective. See how it's not coming out on one guard? I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 0.5 guard and work with the lever as I just go. Look, see, it's not biting. Still nothing. I'm gonna just keep working the lever. See, still working the lever. And you have to scoop it out. Look how it comes out completely. Is that one part of his head wasn't come out like the rest. You just have to work in it different ways. That's how you become good at fading. And just clean it up. And make sure you guys like and comment and subscribe if you haven't yet. And tell your friends and share it, and ask any questions in the comments that you have for in the next videos. Right here, this is the best part for me. The best part is so satisfying. Look how smooth. Make sure you guys are not pressing the clippers. Make sure you guys are not creating another line. See how I'm scooping it? The most important word in this whole video is scooping. Believe it or not, you have to scoop. Now I go about halfway down the ear to create my first line for the fade in the beard. And right here, I'm still scooping as I go. I'm just making sure I clean everything up so my client's fade come out real nice. Just making sure I clean everything up. Right here I go from 0.5, a half an inch down. Now it's the same exact steps as the fade, but this one is reversed, going down the other way. So if upwards, going downwards. Now I'm gonna come in with my one and just go a half inch down. And after I'm in that line, I come back in again with my 0.5 and just scoop that line out. And one thing you gotta use in the beards and the fades, you have to use the corner of the clippers. See, he has a pretty big beard. There's a little bulk right there. How you get rid of that bulk right there? You go downward scooping. You scoop in a downward. Look at that scoop. Can you guys see the scoop? I'm barely touching the skin. The clipper's doing the work for me. Let's go back at it and look. You guys use your corners. I know the corners is coming. I know myself when I cut. See, you have to use the corners just like that. And yeah, this fade is basically complete right here. See, I keep working with it. I keep seeing. You have to keep working with the haircut, because the first swipe won't get everything that you want it to get. But this side, my camera ended up cutting out, so I started right here. This is the same exact steps as last time. Right here, I'm at the 1.5. I ended up cutting again, actually. But it's the same exact step. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. It's my first time doing this. The longer I do it, the better I get. If you can't understand me, ask me some questions in the comments. But right here, you just go in with the 1.5 and just make sure you scoop it. If you're not scooping it, the lines, see how the hair's just falling off? I'm barely working. Go in with a 1.5 and just boop. The keyword is scooping. The keyword is scooping. And I go right here with my T-liner, and I'm about to just scoop the hair out. The most satisfying part of the whole haircut for me. You go halfway down the ear, halfway through the ear, and cut it. And you just scoop them back. You're not pressing on the clipper. You're not trying to hurt them. You're not trying to make another guideline. You're trying to scoop the hair out without creating another guideline. And most people usually just make a hard line with a T-liner. That's one method I could also show you guys. But I think this is an easier approach because you don't have to work as hard. It's the same exact thing. And as I go, I'm just about to fade the beard. I'm not sure if that's in the video either, but I'm going to fade that side of the beard. Oh, it's not. Alright, so the shape up. As go down from 1.5 around these baby hairs. Just bring that down. Why are you looking so sad? Right, I bring it down. I'm just go with the hairline. First thing you do is just go with what you see. The first straight line as possible you can see without pushing anything back. That's the first rule to a shape up. You shape them up with the first baby hairs that you see, and then you back up from them and see if it's crooked or straight. and go from there. Then you do the same thing again. You back up from them and brush down, and you go back and do the same thing again. How to be good as a barber is to be consistent. I'm just going as easy as possible in the hairs while pushing it back. Right here, I'm just backing off from just to look at it from a different angle, from a different view. And you guys won't have the best view from the shape up, just because it's my first time recording from the camera and all the extra stuff. The camera was just stationary, that one spot. And I was trying to get him to look at me doing the shape up, because heck, it still has to be clean. So I have to move him around a lot. See how he's not even facing you guys. Get on the side a little bit. Yeah, I'm just literally just shaping it up. I'm using my brush. Make sure one thing about shape ups too, make sure you clean around the forehead area and the top of the eyebrow. Not necessarily on top of the eyebrow, just the forehead, because there's a lot of peach fuzzes, the yellow light. Look, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it right here. I should do it. See, I'm just cleaning top of the eyebrow, the forehead. Look at that. Because there's a lot of peach fuzzes. A lot of people usually have that. It's not always noticeable, but you have it. And I'm just making sure the shape up is straight. I'm just backing off. I'm just looking. That's what you have to do as a barber. You have to just look sometimes. And just the beard, just go easy. Go easy and use your corners. Use the corners in the beard. If you're not using the corners, you probably won't have that curve. See, I'm using the corner. I'm using the corner from every angle, from the top angle, from the bottom angle, and that's how you do it. And you do the same thing for the other side. I don't think you guys are gonna see it, but you do the same exact thing. Make sure you clean up around the back area. And yeah, we got the fades coming out. See, I'm still touching up the haircut as I go with it. You can't stop touching it up. You have to touch it up as you go. I won't ever be perfect the first time. As you keep going, you keep seeing more pieces of hair that you need to cut. And right here, this is the final cut right here. Check me out. Look at this mid fade right here. Look at this. Look around the back. Yeah, look at the beard work. Talk to me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe for more. And yeah, that's my work. Let me know what you guys think in the comment, good or bad. Make sure you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, and tell all your friends. Psh, look at that right there. Look at that right there. Yeah. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all my social medias, and let's get it.